everybody, it is Saturday night takeaway. I'm hoping this is going to warm me up because I am absolutely freezing. I cannot get warm today, but we have finally got the new trampoline up for the kids, so they are well happy. And I've been busy beavering around, but I can't get warm, so I usually get really hot when I'm on here. So I'm hoping that's going to happen. So I've got a great big hoodie on because I'm freezing. Right, so we're going to do the prize draw and then we're going to get cooking. Our last winner was Margaret McGeshy. Your prize will be in the post. And then on Tuesday, hey everybody, we did minced beef hash with caramel pudding. These recipes are all now on my YouTube channel, so when I post the cooked dinner later, make sure you're following this page and you've got me at See First, you won't miss anything. I'll post the recipe and I'll post the link to the YouTube channel as well, because it's quite easy to find the recipe, and there's a mailing list as well. If you add yourself to the mailing list, it's all free. You got a best chance of getting everything. Margaret, you're our last winner. I have dropped you a message, but I'll pop your prize in the post. Hey Jill, thanks for the share. Right, so minced beef hash last week and caramel pudding. Facebook Live kicked me off. I'm hoping it's not going to do that again. So in total, because if you share both, you've got 2 chances of winning. We had 246 shares, which means there was 2 prizes in the pot. Right, start number 6. Let's go. 2, 3, 5. Let me write that down. 2, 3, 5. And the next one. Oh, 2, 3, 4. It only moved 1 spot. That was a little bit disappointing. Anyway, there are 2 winners. Right, if you are tuning in for the very first time, I want you to comment newbie, but I also want you to go to the top of the page, click follow, See First, and you are never going to miss a trick. If you haven't already done that and you've been following me for a while, you need to do that. Then you won't miss me. Right, what's everybody else got for tea? Let me know. And if you hit the share button, all you have to do is comment shared like all these other guys have done, and then you will be in the next prize draw. Right, are you ready for this? I'm going to tip it round so you can see. We are making ricotta meatballs, guys. I'm just taking my rings off. Look how sparkly they are. Look how sparkly they are. They're a bit big. I've had them clean, polished and mended, but they're a little bit big. My fingers are getting thinner. My gut's not getting thinner, but my fingers are. Oh, let me plonk them over there. Right, you're going to need a bowl for this, and you need to preheat your oven on 250. No, on 200. Right, I have a thank you actually for Margaret Sinclair, who sent me the brand new Slimming World Take 5 book. Oh my God, this book is so up my street. It is unbelievable. Like, all these recipes, I think I read it said 64 recipes, is that right? 60 recipes, and they're all just 5 ingredient. Like, how amazing. So this is what we're making today. We're making this one. We'll see if it looks anything like that. Let's go with it, okay? So that's what we're making. I've never made this before, and I'm doing it on Facebook Live with you, okay? Beef and ricotta meatballs. So thank you so much for sending me that book, Margaret. Love you to pieces. Right, share. Did somebody just say New York? Bob in New York. How amazing. Are you tuning in for the first time? Right, mince. 500 grams of 5% lean mince. That's free if you're doing Slimming World. I'm going to drop that in there. Then we need ricotta. This one is from Tesco's. We want 100 grams of this, and that's going to be 6 syns. But remember, this is going to feed at least a family of 4. So over 4 people, that's 1.5 syns a portion. Not bad. So get it on your scales. Make sure you weigh this, because if you accidentally put 200 grams of ricotta in, it's going to be a lot more syns, people. You'd be surprised what you're accidentally shoving or chuck extra in when you're not weighing it properly. So 100 grams of ricotta. Don't be tempted to chuck more in. Have you all said hi to the newbies? we go. So pop your dish on your scales and do it properly. There you go. You've been told by your mum. Let me get that last little bit off. That'll probably do it, won't it? That's it. 100 grams. Plonk that over there. I just need to wash my hands. Oh, no, I haven't done. It's in your bowl. Right, so salt and pepper as well if you want. I'm just going to put pepper in. I don't really add salt to anything. Let me move over here a little bit and then I'll be able to read some of these comments. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm like Mrs. Magoo, I can't see anything. Even with my glasses on. Hi, Margaret. See, Margaret's on here. Margaret's the one that sent me the book. If you haven't got it, you need to get it because seriously, 60 recipes with 5 ingredients. Who doesn't need that in their life? Right, there's your mince, your ricotta and your pepper. Now we're just going to mush it up and my fingers kind of go. So I'm going to use my hands and mush it all in. Okay. The ricotta's probably going to hold this all together, she says. But I've never made this, so who knows? Oh, Slimming World Nacho Feast. Yum-y. Everybody's saying hi to the newbies. Is that Seren? Have I pronounced that right? Hi, Seren. If you go to the top of the page, click follow, you're not going to miss any of the recipes that I'm going to post later. You can get all the information. And if you hit the share button, all you got to do is comment shared, and then I'll be able to find you for the next prize draw. Right, now I've mushed that together. We're going to make our meatballs, okay? So the ricotta's in there, and then we're going to make little meatballs. Hey Linda, how are you? Thanks for the share. You bought the 6-week countdown. That's what I think Margaret and her husband did. So they had 2 books, so she kindly sent me one. So yeah, if you sign up for the 6-week countdown, I don't know if that's still going, you get the book free. I think it's a £5. I think I looked at the back. It's like £5. 60 meals in there, and they've all just got 5 ingredients. Like, everybody needs this in their life. It's amazing. I'm warming up, peeps. I'm warming up. Might be taking off the huge hoodie in a minute. It's going to turn into a strip show. Hi, Rose. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Hi, Irene. Oh, this is good. I like it when I can get close and I can read some of the comments. Oh, Mary Hannon is a new one. Hey, Mary. Thanks for tuning in. If you hit that share button, you're going to get a ticket into my next prize draw. Just comment shared so I can find you. Finishes on the 10th of October. So if you signed up for the 6-week countdown, you get the Take 5 book that this recipe is in free. So boom, it's worth doing. And then you're going to stay on track because you've just signed up for 6 weeks. Boom. Do it, people. Do it. I'm trying to make these bowls all the same time. So it's same size. Hey, Louise. Oh, Debbie's new as well. Debbie Riddler. Hey, Debbie. Oh, got loads of newbies on here. Keep hitting that share button, peeps. Let's see how far we can get. How many newbies we can get on here. Hi, Elaine. Thanks for the share, Kirsty. Oh, and Mandy Baker, new too. Hello, my lovely. If you haven't done already, go to the top of the page, click follow and see first. Then you're not going to miss anything. Lisa Jane is new too. Hey, Lisa. Right, I'm making loads of meatballs here. I'm keeping them quite small because as soon as I get off here, I'm going for a bath. And then I'm going to eat this in front of the telly and we're all going to watch a movie. So I thought, do you know what? I don't want knives and forks. I just want a spoon. I'm going to shovel it in. Hey, Louise. Oh, you're making cheeseburger pasta. That's in this book as well. I saw it. I think it's one of the first recipes. I love cheeseburger pasta. That went down a storm with my kids. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you for the share. What we're doing? You're having meatballs, 5% mince from Aldi. Yes, well, this one's from Tesco's, but Aldi's is cheaper. Tomato sauce. Yes, this one's going to be with pasta, with macaroni. It looks really nice. Look how many balls we've made already. Look at all them balls, peeps. Hello, hello. Thanks for the shares, guys. Keep hitting it. Let's see how many we can get on here. See how many newbies. Just make sure you hit the follow button. Otherwise, lots of people lose me. And then you won't see the recipe when I post it later. Or the cooked dinner. That's too big, Donna. I was trying to make 2. I need to make 3. Hey, everybody. When I wash my hands, I'll hold the book up again, but I'm not going to grab it just yet. Hang on a minute. Thanks, Susan, for the share. And Sherry. Take a little bit off that one, because that one's going to be tiny. Here we go. Right. Bowls made. Wash my hands. Here we go. That's all our meatballs. I'm not going to count how many I've made. Oven-proof dish. And we're just going to spray it quickly with fry light. Then we're going to drop some cherry tomatoes in there. Just to get roasting in the oven for about 15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. Just keep your eye on them. That's why we were preheating the oven, peeps. I love a cherry tomato. I'm just going to eat that one. I'm starving. I'm going to whack the whole lot in. If you're new to tuning in, sorry, I'm eating with my mouth full again. Sorry, bad manners. I always add extra and I always bulk it up. Right, there we go. Fry like them. Don't use cooking oil. That's where all your sins are. Then we're just going to whack them to roast in the oven. Now we're going to fry off these meatballs. I think my fry light's all gone again. We get another one. Come on, that's a new one. Come on. Okay, fry like the pan. And then we're going to fry off these meatballs just until they're browned. We're on. Let me get another plate to put the cooked ones on when they're done. Where are they gone? They're little grabbers. I'll use these. Right. So we're not going to chuck them all in because I want to get them browned all round so then they won't fall apart when we do the next bit. Fingers crossed. Spread them round. Hang on, I'm missing these comments now because I'm having to concentrate, look. If I've missed them, I apologise and I will do my best to get through them all. Right, there we go. Hey Sheila, how are you? Hey everybody, hey Jay. I know, I'm talking with my mouth full again, I'm sorry, I apologise. You know what, I tell the kids off for that and there I am shoving it in. So bad, I'm sorry. My granddad would have smacked me. Oh dear. But the manners get worse as the generations get older. I remember one Christmas we got we were all at my mum's and my granddad was there. My cousin walked in and he sat down at the table with his cap on. How rude. My granddad just whacked it off his head. Bad manners to keep a hat on at the table. Bad manners. Come on, let's get these rolling. If they're sticking, you can add a little bit of water or more fry light. Ooh. Turn it down a little tad. Keep shaking them. There we go. So we're just trying to brown them all over and then we'll do the other lot as well. Now in true Donna style, I couldn't quite just follow the recipe because I wanted to add a little bit more speed in. So I'm putting some, oh that one's falling apart, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm putting some onions in as well. Oh, Daddy's home. Just in time for dinner, though. He'll have time for a wash, then we can have dinner. No, I don't think so. Holly's made some cookies today. She's asking me if I want one. I'd really like one, but no, because I'm saving my syns. There we go. Keep them rolling.
I'm allowed to make a quick tea?
Yes, you can make a quick tea. Don't use all the water because I need 100 mils. I think it's 100 mils, might be a bit more.
Oh.
Yes, please, I'll have a cup of tea. You can say hi to everybody.
Hi everyone.
Can't see you.
You would have thought I'd get a cup of tea, wouldn't you, if you're Kalana?
I'm concentrating.
Sorry.
He's moaning, I'm not making him a cup of tea.
No, the customer wouldn't.
Oh, the customer didn't make him a cup of tea, oh dear. Andrew, like when he goes and does his job, if he's been fed and watered and a cup of tea every hour, that's a good customer. But when he comes home and he's not had a cup of tea, it's a bad customer. You might need to roll these a little bit tighter so they don't fall apart too much. There we go. I might have a little bit of that water. This is sticking. He's nicking me water for my meatballs. Yeah, get me some more. Come. Stick a bit of water in so it stops them sticking. Hi, Suzanne. Thank you for the share. There we go. Then we're going to do the other ones in a minute. We're just browning them. Oh, I was going to show you the Take 5 book, wasn't I? This is the book. Slimming World Take 5. So apparently if you sign up for the 6-week countdown before the 10th of October, you get it free. Sharon says she'd like a brew as well, please, Andrew.
Right.
Make yourself useful. I thought he was moaning at me to make a brew.
No.
I think not. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Did you, Daddy?
What?
Yeah, there's no egg in this recipe. I use eggs when I make my burgers, but this didn't, so I'm trying it without because it's got ricotta in, so that's holding them quite well. That's probably why it doesn't have an egg. Right, they're done. First lot are done. I'm going to plonk them on the plate and do the next lot. So there, you could add an egg as well, couldn't you? I might do that next time. There we go. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Right, next lot. Oh, I've used my fingers now. Oh, I may as well just get them in and go and wash my hands again. Shut up. Jar up. Need a bit more fry like my pan's burning. Can you chuck a bit more water in there, please, babe? Just a little bit, not loads. Just gotta wash my hands again. Thank you. Yeah, that's better.
That's it, yeah.
That's better. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm warming up, peeps. I'm warming up.
I want to go for a shower.
Okay, I'm going as soon as I've done this. I'm putting my jammies on. Getting ready for bed. Hey everybody! What's the full title? Oh, sorry, it comes up back to front. So it's Slimming World's Take 5 Second Helpings. Can anybody write that in the comments for me? Slimming World's Take 5 Second Helpings. And it's got 60 5-ingredient recipes. So they're really, really simple. And this is one of them. Oh, that's better. I just need a bit more water in my pan, look. Stop them sticking. Boom, job done. And water's free, we're all good. Thank you very much, Jenny. If there's any Slimming World reps on here, they might be able to get you the book. I can't get you the book. But it's good. There's loads of simple recipes in there. Just the sort of things I like. Keep rolling your meatballs. Don't let them stick. Oh, you can't see, look. That'd help, wouldn't it? Why didn't you say? Or you probably did and I've missed it. Let me get my cup of tea. We're getting there. This is a nice, easy recipe as well. One for in the week after work when you're rushing. Mondays is always a busy one for us. Like, do you know, after swimming lessons, ugh, the kids are absolutely starving and they just need feeding quick. You've already ordered it online. Yeah, it's a good book, Julie. Can you get the book if you do it from home? Yeah, I would have thought so. See who your local Slimming World rep is. Or maybe you can order it online at Slimming World. Does anybody know that? Can you go onto Slimming World's website and see if you can order it? Thanks for the share, Joanne. Don't forget to comment if you do share so I can find you for the prize draw. Because it doesn't always show me everybody. Right, okay, they're done. So I'm going to bob them over there. Right, at this point it said put them all back in the pan, but I'm just going to fry off some frozen onions super quickly. And I've got them ready in a bowl. There we go. Because I didn't want to forget to do them. Okay, so just frying off those onions, then I'm going to chuck the meatballs back in. Let me get the scissors. Now, as he took all my water. There we go. Right. Just going to turn this up and brown these onions off. Thanks for the shares, guys. So yeah, it's the Take 5 book. I'm just going to soften the onions quickly. So the recipe didn't have onions in. I've just added them for extra speed. You're an online member. I've missed that bit. I'm assuming that's something to do. You have to be a member. If I can get my hands on any, make sure you're following the page, and if I can get my hands on a load, I will pop them on the page. First come, first served. Right, meatballs going back in. Let me get rid of those. Then we are going to add a whole 500-gram tub of passata. I've got the garlic and herb. It said onion and herb, but I couldn't find an onion and herb one. So I'm going to whack that in. I'm going to add a little bit more pepper. You can put salt and pepper in if you want. Yes, you can get them. There we go. Right, and then we need 500 mils of boiling water. We're going to add that in too. Woo, look at that go. Then we're going to add about 300 grams of macaroni, and it is all going to cook in like a one pot wonder. Right, this is a 500 gram bag, so I'm just going to guesstimate, because your macaroni's free, peeps. There we go, I reckon that's about 300. Let's give it a stir and see. Oh, look at that. So you're going to leave this to simmer. Oh, yeah. Oh, it smells good. It smells good, peeps. You're going to leave this to simmer and it'll reduce down and thicken. It's going to take about 15 minutes, something like that. And once it's done, you're just going to stir in your roasting tomatoes, your cherry tomatoes that are in the oven. I'm going to stir them in and then just serve it, and it's done. Look, one pot meatball and ricotta with macaroni in it. Boom, job done. How awesome was that? I broke this thing now. I broke this stand that you're all on. So what book is it? Okay, I'll post the picture of it later because it shows it back to front when I hold it up. So it's the Slimming World Take 5 book, second helpings it says. And it's got, well, it says more than 60 5-ingredient recipes, okay? It's super simple, and I've picked this one today, the beef and ricotta meatballs, so we'll see if it looks anything like that. So just stir your tomatoes in all like at the end and then get it served up. You could add peppers as well, add loads of speed. Chuck in what you want. Shall I chuck in some? I might chuck in some peppers. I'm going to chuck in some peppers. Good thinking, Batman. Let me find some. Not many there. If you chuck a bit extra in, you might just need a bit more water in there. Let me chuck some. I'm just going with frozen peppers. These ones are from Aldi. I think they're like 89p for a bag. There we go. We've whacked in some peppers. I was gonna, I'm a bit obsessed with peppers. I was gonna not put any extra stuff in and I've already done it wrong. We've gone from 5 ingredients to 7, just like that. Job done. Here we go. If I turn it back round, let me just stir that in. Let them cook. So if you need a bit more water, chuck some in. It'll all reduce down. There we go. Right, we're going to let that cook. Job done. Okay, so I'll post the pictures later so you can see it. If you haven't already done so, go to the top of the page, the Original Divas, click follow, see first, and then you're not going to miss it when I post the recipe and the links to the YouTube channel later on. You put peppers in everything. I do. I always chuck them in. And I was like, don't do it today, darling. Don't do it. And I've just gone and done it. There we go. Never mind. Right. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to comment if you have shared so that I can find you, because it doesn't always show. Thank you for tuning in. I'll post the picture of the book too so you can find it. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. Mwah.